Son d'un papel!
Oh, my wiener.
You're watching Weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything that happened within my life. What the fuck? I just left this convenience store and this dude asked me if I was Japanese. I was like, what? No. And he asked me in English too. He was like, are you Japanese? I'm like, no. Anyways, you know what? It's like 2 a.m. in the morning already, Thursday morning for me, but I completely forgot that it was fucking Wednesday. I'm not even kidding. I've been so occupied with just editing all day, and so I'm gonna do this one really quick, and I'll take the long route home so we can have a little bit of something for you guys today. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so someone's messaging me on Skype, so I'm reading the messages as well. Anyways, hey, so I put in my 2-week notice for this apartment. I'm like for the guest house I'm staying at. It's enough, dude. I saw like piss on the floor or something, and when I went to go record my reaction for the flash, before that, there was a guy fucking passed out right next to the bathroom stall. All his money, like this old, like my roommate or my neighbor right next to me. I heard a bunch of noise and shit, and I kept on hearing like somebody stumbling. And that's what I basically saw, was this dude, like, and so I helped him put his change back and shit, and then I just was like, fuck it, I don't need to go to the bathroom right now, and whatever. Like today, I was supposed to meet with a realtor. I think I mentioned that last week. Man, yeah, I'm so mad about that because look, they approached me. I went to this realtor place and she came out and she asked me in English if I needed help. So I tracked her down at the conveni and we talked for a bit. I got her number and I exchanged information. So I really thought she was gonna help me today. And so I was gonna try to meet her a few days before that. And anyways, so last night I asked her what time is good to meet, and then so this afternoon she messaged me like, oh, I don't think I can help you anymore. I'm like, what? I was so fucking livid because yo, you could have told me that shit like 3 days ago when you know we made an appointment or whatever. But basically she was just saying like she can't help me because I'm a foreigner, and like I was just like, okay, which part of me kind of gets it, because some companies just, I think I've talked about this before, but like some people will straight up hang up on you. And so it's actually kind of difficult for some Japanese companies to, they don't want to represent you because it's really hard for them to find a place. But here's my thing about that is there's actually there's actually agencies that are meant for foreigners, but you know what? Those apartments are so fucking crappy. Like, they give them to foreigners because they're crappy. Or, let me back up. The reason why it's difficult to rent out apartments to foreigners is not necessarily because they're foreigners, but because they're foreigners. Because their work placement, you know, when realtors, like building managers are looking for people that can stay for a long while. It's kind of weird, I know. Like, you would think they want people to stay shorter, like 1 or 2 years, so then they can jack up the rent. But most realtors out here, I guess, are looking for people that stay long term, 10 to 15 years or whatever, or at least 5 years, okay? Start a family, whatever. Like, I guess because it just means that the money will always be comfortable, instead of, you know, what I'm used to, especially in LA, it's people bouncing around left and right. So the problem is most foreigners, when they get an apartment, they're only like a 1-year contract, English teacher or some other shit like that, right? So they don't want to deal with that, basically, most realtors. So it's not because of their nationality or whatever, it's more or less because of the job placement stuff. Because I've had owners ask me, or ask my agents that are looking for me, what do I do? What is my job? And so I always say that, well, I am teaching, but I'm not under a contract. I'm here in Japan for as long as I really want to. Shit, we got like 10% left on this battery, and my phone's been fucking up recently, so it might cut out. Anyways, so that's kind of a problem. But regardless, and since I need to give a 2-week notice and my rent is due in 2 weeks, basically I just went to, even though I don't have a place, I know, don't panic guys, but even though I don't have a place, I just put the notice in, because either one way or another, I'm gonna get out of that place, and I cannot spend 2016 in that guest house. I can't keep on functioning for my channel. You know, you see it on almost every fucking video. People are like, man, this nigga's broadcasting from a closet. And look, I'd rather be in another guest house closer to my jobs, which is like Yokohama, in between Yokohama and Shibuya. I'm kind of like doing a giant triangle every day right now. And I'd rather be in another guest house, cleaner, no cockroaches, no piss on the floor, maybe younger people or whatever, and have a backdrop I can use more effectively, you know what I mean? I don't know, just something. I'd rather pay just a little bit more money at this point and be comfortable going in, a little more comfortable going into 2016, or have my new place basically all set up. I don't know which one's gonna come first. I don't know which one will be granted yet. I don't know, but playing a lot of Russian roulette, counting my chickens before they're hatched sort of thing. But I get my money all wired to me through YouTube, through Google, and through my other job, the part-time job I have on the 10th. So I have a better idea of what I can make a deposit in and all that. So anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna actually contact some more companies, so I have a better idea of what things are gonna cost me. But like I just said to myself, and even when I was teaching one of my lessons yesterday to this woman, I was like, you know what, regardless if I can't find the ideal dream apartment or whatever that I want right now, I gotta get out of this area anyways, so I can be closer or more convenient for my jobs. And on top of that, the channel has suffered long enough as well with this setup, fucking shitty closet looking. Like it's was only supposed to be a very short thing, and I can't keep on doing videos like this with that style. You see, especially within the next couple of days, you might see something like should be a whole new audience being drawn in real soon. So I gotta do something better. And fuck, we've already talked about this before, but every fucking time there's a Batman v Superman thing, the fan DC fuck boys coming around, like all this shit, it just gets worse every time. But you know, at the same time, I do see people getting smarter and a little more educated, and like, you know, they actually defend me. They don't agree with me on my opinion, but they do defend me, which is good. That means that my point is getting through, that people are getting that it's just a person's opinion, and it's actually a little refreshing to actually see people keeping it real and not fucking just doing it for the views, you know what I mean? So anyways, tomorrow's the big day for the next trailer. And you know, straight up guys, I'm telling you guys straight up, even if I liked the trailer, I would still get shit. Like, I was thinking about this today. Even if I do like it, let's just say I like it, because I very may well, there might be something that connects with me. I guarantee people are still gonna find a problem with it. Like, oh, so you fucking hated all this? Now suddenly you turn around. That's only because we fucking bothered you so much about it. Like, they're gonna try and take that as a win or something like that, right? Anyways, so there's no pleasing either way. Either way, no pleasing. And then I was even thinking about it, I was like, wait, how can you like this now, but you still like Civil War and all this other shit? You still like Marvel stuff? Fucking pick a side, man. You can only pick one shit. Right? Anyways. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys, in terms... What the fuck? Police, look at this. That was the police politely asking someone to pull over to the side. Wow. Okay, whatever. Alright, it's too late for me to continue this shit, okay? So, anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for everything, especially with the 50,000 subscribers. I'm down for, like, I'm so happy. So that's why I'm saying I gotta keep treating the channel with equal amount of respect and put more quality into it. So give me some time, and hopefully in 2 weeks or so, we'll have the ideal apartment. If not, we'll be somewhere, that's for sure. So anyways, like, share, subscribe, questions, comments, leave them below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll check back with you next week. Oh, nope, that wasn't for me. Peace, guys.